CHÅLOFA! What's up? This is the Islanders View podcast with the Backyard Convos. We're experiencing the backyard conversation of Islanders. It's your boy JC, B.
How's it?
And the Uso Jr.
How's it, everybody?
We're just talking about worldviews, life experiences, culture, sports. You know, we're just chilling, kicking back, speaking our minds. Yeah, you're about to go into a mind of an Islander right about now. CHÅLOFA family, what's going on?
CHÅLOFA.
How's it?
CHÅLOFA boys. How's it going, boys? What you trying to flash there, Junior?
Islander. Islander for life.
Hey, CHÅLOFA, welcome to session number 45.
CHÅLOFA.
Also, sample session number 9. You guys know what we do on the sample session. Today, we're going to be trying out some food,
I'm eating.
some new stuff that we found. But if you guys are new to the family, welcome to session number 45. And if you're new to the family, please like the video, share the love, comment down below. Share the love because that's all we do here in the Islanders View. Welcome to the family. Please subscribe. What's going down, boys?
Ooh,
I want to try these wings already.
yeah.
Way to break the ice there, or break the
It's
news.
good to have all three of us back on. It's been a while since we all three been on here.
I know, right? It kind of
Yeah.
seems like every time, majority of the time, we have a guest. One of us is missing.
One of us is missing, yeah. And
Right?
even like, yeah, it's been a while since all three of us was on here. I think before the holidays, right?
Yeah,
I think
before the
I think so.
holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People, you know,
It's good to see you guys.
just family things going on.
Yeah.
Just enjoying the
Life.
family. Holidays just passed, you know, life. So how's your
Big
guys'
time,
week going,
bro.
bro?
It's good. Good and good.
Nice. How's your week,
Okay.
B? You're looking kind of stressed there, bro.
No, I was telling Ash that I started working on the publishing of the book, and I started to get anxious, man. I don't know if it was like a happy anxious or it was just like a nervous anxious, like it's finally about to like really happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
So every day I've been
Excited for
working.
you.
Thanks, brother. Thanks. Like, I don't know. You know, all this talk about pre-orders and how many books I'm gonna do, it's kind of like really taking a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's reality now. It's no more
Yeah.
pictures.
That's so awesome,
Hey,
bro.
That's just good, man. That just
Put
just
me
means
down for a
things are-
pre-order.
things are coming up, bro. That's all that means.
I'm telling you, 2022 just feels different, man. Like, I
good.
understand, like, it's. We'll talk about it in a little bit.
right.
It's all gonna fill into our topic and everything. So it's,
Right.
it's all
All
good,
right.
bro.
That's good. Hey, but
You,
again,
JC?
guys, hey, you know, my week's always busy.
Yeah.
Trying to still do this, you know, playing army and stuff like that. It's been but you know, they're not, it's busy, but it's not, you know, but and then just getting ready for the show. You know, this is where I put my time
Yeah.
all the time. New things coming out. 2020, like you said, 2022 is gonna be different for us.
Mhm.
But before we start the show and hit the topics, you guys know how we start our sesh with the beverage highlight. We're gonna go ahead and go around the table. Big Junior, what you got?
Well, if any of you
beverage
guys, if you guys follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I started this new weight loss journey.
Yes, sir.
My starting weight is 325, and I am shooting to get down to 285.
Let's get there, boy.
Yeah, so I'm
Let's go.
exercising, trying to eat right, and you know, got a drink tonight. So tonight I'm going with a low-cal beer,
Nice.
Michelob Ultra. So
Michelob Ultra.
What was that, like
'Cause
20
Because
cal?
all the advertising
Yeah.
has people running as
Like
they're drinking Michelob
95
Ultra.
calories, 2.5 carbs. Shout out to my daughter Isa, because actually this
Shout
is her beer.
out.
This is her beer that she left over when she was here for the holidays. So I had this in the refrigerator, and then I'm like,
Nice.
hey, I'm gonna finish it for Isa, because. But shout out to my girl. I'm gonna
Shout
finish
out.
your beer, Isa.
Nice. B, what you got, B?
I am drinking a beer that My boy Sam traded with me. It's from our brewery that we went to for our 1 year from Kunstler. It's
Nice.
called Chalet Spice Mexican Lager. It's a 4.8. I took a little baby sip and I was surprisingly happy with the flavor.
Chale.
Chalet way.
Nice. Nice.
You just
Me,
see?
I got this was given to me by my brother. It's a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It's Eagle Rare. It's a
Eagle Rare.
aged 10 years. Aged 10 years. Yeah,
You
baby.
drinking it straight?
Yeah, man.
With a little ice?
Straight out the glass.
Woo.
No, no
Hey,
ice, no
wow.
ice, no ice.
No
I'm trying.
ice.
Just like Big Junior, I'm trying to watch the cows, trying to watch the cows.
You got cows outside your window?
The calories, man. The
Oh,
calories.
calories.
Come on, guys.
Wait.
I thought you had cows outside your window.
What's up, B? What's wrong? You thought I said cow too?
No. I don't know if it's
What?
gonna sound dumb, bro, but ice ice adds calories?
Oh no, I meant just the reason why I'm drinking straight whiskey. That's the reason why I've been drinking that. That's what
I
I meant.
know, but it like led into when I said you got ice.
I know,
you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
no.
Now I know. Now I know why it sounds funny. Come on, guys, get it together. We got a show to do.
2022.
Oh boy.
But hey, to all our listeners and viewers, raise your glass if you have a drink in your hand. This is session number 45, sample session number 9. Good sesh, gentlemen. You guys join in the conversation. Everyone joining us. One love and God bless. Chalofa.
Chalofa, fam.
Chalofa.
Yep. That's it.
Oh man, that Eagle Rare is nice and smooth, baby. Nice
That's
and
a pretty good beer. I'm usually not a fan of light beers, but that's a really good one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good
Michelob. I like
flavor.
Michelob.
Yeah,
I like
it's good
Michelob.
flavor there.
You know,
Nice.
we had a conversation at I think it was at work.
Uh-huh.
One of my coworkers started drinking craft beer, and she was like, I haven't gone back to domestic beers.
Really? That's
And
what
I'm-
happened to me, man. That's
Bro, I'm the
exactly what happened to
same.
me.
I'm the same. Like I mean, if there's a Dos Equis in the cooler, I'm gonna drink it, but I don't know, bro. I just can't.
Yeah, man. So I mean, all my family, my brother and my cousins, they're all into the bourbon. So I'm giving it a shot, whiskey and bourbon, just drinking it straight.
Yeah.
Drinking it neat is the right term. I'm guessing. I think right.
Yeah.
But
Neat.
Well, I'm from Eva Beach, and Eva Beach,
Eva Beach?
You drink whatever's in the cooler. Whatever's in the cooler, that's what we drink.
Right.
So whatever's free. Oh,
It's
you
free,
drink,
huh?
you drinking that?
Whatever is free, just put it on.
You show up with a 6-pack of Michelob Ultra, and you
try-
drink everybody's Heineken.
Instead of trying to watch your calories, you're trying to watch your money.
Yeah. That's why I'm drinking the Michelob Ultra, because it was in my refrigerator, so it's free.
Nice.
It was free.
Nice.
Super
But
free.
before we
wasn't free. I paid for it.
before we head into our sample sesh, we got some people on. Let's do some shout outs to everyone.
Shout outs.
Ben
Hey.
Alcantara says, bro, what's up, man? Go put on a shirt, bro. Joe Duarte's on. Everyone on here doesn't have a
Hey.
shirt, guys.
They don't want to wear
Just
shirts.
give you guys.
I'm taking off my shirt.
What's up,
Oh.
Joe? Got to get him back on the show, man.
I know.
Yeah.
What's up, brother Joe?
My prim Kev Galermo says, Hafa day, brothers.
Hafa
What's
day,
up, bro?
hafa day.
Hafa
Hafa
day,
day, my guy.
Cholofa. What's up? They say cheers. I believe
Cheers
this
to you,
is my
brother.
brother-in-law, KTX 2184. What up, good people?
What
I'm
up?
thinking.
What up, KTX?
You got me stumped.
Right. What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining the show. Cheers, Chalofa. We love you guys. But we're going to go straight into our sample sesh tonight. Tonight, there's a reason why we chose this. Brandon kind of gave it away already. He said he can't wait to eat chicken wings. So we all got different version of chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Well, we're gonna go around the
Wings and
table again.
things.
We'll go around the table, and we'll introduce what we got. We'll describe what we got. Then we'll give it a sample.
Yeah.
All right, B. We'll start with you. B. What you got?
So I got, they call it Karagi Wings
Ooh,
from Piranha.
yes.
It is a Japanese fried chicken with marinated
Yes.
watermelon, spicy aioli.
Woo,
Jazz, like they say here in
man.
Texas. Jazz.
Yes.
Yes.
Jazz.
Yes.
Jazz.
I left the marinated watermelon on the counter.
Oh
but
man.
they look regular. I don't know what it's marinated in.
I like sample. I like sample.
I like sample.
It's free sample.
Man,
Nice.
you need smell-o-vision or taste-o-vision.
All right, what do you got? What do you got, Junior?
Me, I've been seeing all over social media that Taco Bell has wings. So I was like, Taco Bell got wings.
Has wings to make you fly?
That's right. Taco Bell got wings. Taco Bell. So I was like, man, I gotta go and try these Taco Bell wings. So I got here some Taco Bell wings here.
Is there a certain flavor they gave you?
No, just like the wings with I think it's like a ranch, a spicy ranch dip sauce, and then just the wings. But look how small these are, though.
Those are natural wings because
Yeah, they're like from little chicks or something. Do not adjust your screen. This is the actual size of the Taco Bell wings.
Nice.
Oh, so wait, it's not. Is it seasoned wings and then you just dip it in the spicy?
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. So I see like a lot of people try it. They said it's good crunch. The seasoning wasn't all that, but some people said different. So I'm about to try it tonight and give my honest opinion about these wings. Now I didn't get it.
Your stomach ready for it though.
I went to I know, right? If you guys don't see me in the next half hour, you know where I'm at. But I was in line for about 30 minutes to get these wings.
Ben says, bro, the nacho tacos from Taco Bell.
I'm thinking maybe I should have got that in this wing, but I really wanted to try these wings. But
Nice.
this is gonna take me like one bite right here.
All right, me, I got. So if anyone doesn't know yet, your boy JC is going not eating meat right now. We're doing pescatarian, so we are eating fish. We're just not eating meat.
Pescatarian?
Yeah.
You go to church?
Yeah, so I went to also fast food. KFC has these new Beyond Fried Chicken. Apparently, it's made by. It says it's made from plants, so we'll see how true that is. I don't know how true that is. Let me open it up and see how it looks.
Is there a bone? Is there a bone inside it?
The stick?
No, I think it's nuggets though.
Oh,
it's
boneless
nuggets.
Wings then?
Yeah, it's just boneless wings. Yeah.
Yeah, nuggets.
I don't think they can call it a wing if it's from.
If it's boneless, right? Right.
Yeah.
It's a nugget. It's a nugget. But
it is a nugget.
Yeah. So we'll see how this tastes. I just saw it all over the TV. I was like, you know what? Since I'm not eating meat, I'll give it a try. Yeah, I mean, I don't really eat KFC, but we'll give it a shot.
All right.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. You're excited?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
I'm going to try my first one. I'm going to try it without the sauce, and then I'll do the sauce. So.
All right, sweet. I'm going to do...
So I know a little ASMR, if you guys can hear my mic. See if there's any crunch.
Sample Sesh 9, let's go. Nope. Sorry, KFC. Dude.
Junior's good?
Oh, man. Hey, I hate to say it, but you guys don't try the plant-based nuggets.
It ain't it.
At KFC, no.
Well, JC, anytime I hear plant-based, I always avoid it.
No. It has a weird texture.
That was pretty good by itself.
I'll stick to like eating like things that are truly plant.
They look pretty good though.
Yeah.
They look good, man. Was
I
yours
mean,
a
not-
specific flavor? B?
No. I mean, I don't know what aioli. I don't know.
Huh? No, you don't know.
Japanese buffalo sauce.
Aioli. Sound Hawaiian. Aioli.
Aioli. It's a little spicy for my.
For
I'm
your
gonna
what?
try it with the
the
spicy
sauce.
ranch now.
Spicy ranch. Here we go.
Spicy ranch. Here we go.
Damn that crunch though. That crunch though. Ah, that Eagle Rare is saving my life right now.
That's good with the spicy ranch. These wings
Yeah.
are actually really good. They're pretty good.
Talking about your wings, I saw something that people's stomachs were like shoes in a dryer.
What did you just say? What did you say?
They said that people have been trying the wings from Taco Bell, and it sounds like there's just shoes in the dryer.
Oh, what? I mean, it sounds like it has a good crunch. They look pretty. Are they pretty big, Junior?
No, but this time
I mean,
my
I
hands are
guess,
pretty big.
I guess anything in your hands are.
I put it next to the beer can.
Oh, so ultra, but you're gonna eat wings from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You got to give it up somewhere, right?
Gotta work out extra hard tomorrow. Oh wait, no, I'm not working out tomorrow. Working out on Monday.
Nice.
It's gonna be those wings are gonna be a workout, bro. You lose 20 pounds after that one.
Right?
It's pretty good.
I would recommend the wings
Yeah.
from Piranha. I would.
I give it a 6 out of 10. I mean, it's
6
only
out of
6
10?
bucks.
What do you
Only
give
6
your
bucks
wings,
at
B?
Taco Bell.
What do you give your wings, B? Tell everyone where they're from again.
Piranha sushi.
Piranha Sushi.
Yeah.
So what do you
I don't
rate
know. I don't know if they're nationwide or, if it's just a San Antonio or Texas thing, but I'm from Piranha Sushi. I mean, for what they are, I'll give them a 6.
a 6?
Yeah, for what they are.
Uh,
I'm more of a Wayne's Wing guy. You know how I am.
oh yeah, Wayne's Wings is always good.
Yeah.
But
Like the wangs.
boneless wings from KFC, I give y'all a no-go. A hell nah. A hell nah. I don't even give you a number. Jeez,
Hell
man.
no.
Hell no. Oh,
Hell
man.
no.
Oh man, that's crazy. But
We don't talk about Bruno, no.
that's funny. But there is a reason why we chose wings or chicken or plant-based
Chicken wings.
pretend wings. We wanted to go into our subject is the wing let me clear my throat.
The
The
wing
wing
shortage.
shortage. Wing shortage.
You gotta get your sanitizer.
Oh man. So what do you
The
guys think
wing
about the wing
shortage.
shortage?
That's great. I was at Pluckers.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pluckers, very famous wing place here in Texas. They got one in San Marcos and then down here over here in Universal City.
Yeah.
And I was eating over there, and then that's when I first heard about the wing shortage. This was like right before New Year's.
Yeah.
And so we went in there, and then the wing prices were higher. Like it was way more expensive. I was like, oh, how come the price was? And then they told us the wing shortage. And then due to the wing shortage, they were serving thighs, fried thighs.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Fried thighs? And me, I love thighs. So I was like, hey, I'm going to try it out. So I ordered the thighs.
We're still talking about chicken, right?
Yeah. That's when I first heard about the wing shortage, but I couldn't believe that they try to use thighs to replace the wings. But I mean, I like thighs, so I don't mind thighs. But me, I like barbecue thighs, like nice. It's brown, brown meat. It's supposed to be juicy. The thighs that it's supposed to be juicy thighs. Thighs are supposed to be juicy. The wings are supposed to be crispy and all that. So the thighs that they had at Pluckers, I guess it was fried and it was just so dry and overcooked. I was like, oh man, I'll never.
Hey, to all our listeners and viewers, if you tried the thighs that are substituted for wings, let us know your experience and where you got them.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first time I heard of that, I think I saw the commercial for Wingstop. Wingstop. They said something about it was like wing shortage or like, don't worry, we got thighs or something like that. And I was like, thighs for real? I was like, I didn't know how serious it was, but I guess the reason for the shortage is because of the pandemic and COVID, is a lot of people are staying home, ordering in and all that stuff. So what's the number one thing, right? It's either pizza or wings, right?
Pizza and wings.
Yeah, pizza and wings.
Yeah. They said also the freeze in Texas had a little something to do with it too. They said when they had the freeze, it shut down a lot of the broilers at those chicken places. That a lot of chickens died that were supposed to be for the chicken wings. So that's where some of the shortage came from too. I was like, damn.
Wait, say that again. What did you say?
During the freeze, Texas. Remember Texas we had our freeze.
Oh yeah.
Some of the chicken ranches over here, like their broilers or their that heats up the chicken ranch, broke down. That ended up killing all the chickens that were on there. So a lot of chickens died during the freeze.
Yeah.
Because of electricity and all that. So a lot of chickens died during the freeze. So that aided to the shortage as well too.
But I mean, for me, it was like, if you're short wings, aren't you going to be short thighs?
Facts.
They're all part of the chicken.
Right. I think people are ordering more wings than thighs. That's the only thing right now. So
yeah.
Thighs, I know a lot of people who don't like thighs, like brown meat. Like even like my wife and my mother-in-law. Like every time I cook chicken, I cannot make chicken thighs. Like I love chicken thighs, but I gotta get the breast or the wing or the leg, all white meat. I can't. I slip in thighs. They already know when they're eating it. Like, what the hell is this? You know better.
I don't know if I like white or brown meat on the chicken.
Really?
I mean, just eat it.
I mean,
the whole chicken.
This is what makes me mad. Is like it's all about the wings and the thighs. There's also breast. Like,
but
I love the breast. I like the white.
Breast is too much though. Breast is like
dry.
Too much meat. Yeah, it's dry. And,
you gotta cook it right, bro. You gotta cook
it right. Even when you cook it right, it's
no.
You're right because I made breast before.
I know that's not coming from you, Junior, because you can't barbecue.
You can you can make it juicy and all that, but it's still a lot of meat. Like me, I don't like that much meat. It's just I don't know. I'm not a breast fan. I'm not a white fan. I like. I'm an ass man. I mean the thighs. I like the thighs.
I mean thighs. We're talking about chicken, right?
Are we talking about chicken still?
No, I saw the Wingstop commercial, or matter of fact, I saw a YouTuber trying out the Wingstop thighs, and I didn't know about the shortage. Like, I really try to stay out of the news because it's just a bunch of negativity. But this dude was like munching on the thighs. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Wingstop got thighs now?
It's called Thigh Stop. They call Thigh Stop now.
Thigh Stop?
Oh, the wings got dropped and the thighs opened up.
I mean, I don't mind the thighs. If they make them right, I don't mind it. I do want to try the wing. I just haven't eaten at Wingstop in a while ever since I tried wings, but I want to try the thighs.
Yeah, I haven't tried the thighs yet. They're trying to. That's why they're, like Junior was saying, they have to be juicy and all that when you're eating thighs. I mean, I don't care for thighs, so I guess it doesn't matter for me. But
must be
I guess they're trying to like substitute. They're trying to compensate or whatever, replace the wings.
Yeah.
So that's why they're deep frying them and drying them out. But I mean, that's, I don't know if you can deep fry them and keep them juicy. I never tried to deep fry thighs.
Only like if it's has the skin and you bread it and you can deep fry it and it stays
Yeah,
juicy
I mean-
because the breading covers it. But yeah, if you just fry without breading them to protect it.
Yeah. But that's how they're
dry
doing
out.
it, right? That's how they're doing it. Like
Yeah,
without
that's how they did the
without breading.
pluckers, and I was like, oh, it was just overcooked and
Yeah,
and
if you're
dry.
breading them in like KFC style, then yeah.
Yeah, Popeye style. Just
Popeye style, yeah, then that'd be different. But maybe that's what they should do. Just do it that way.
Yeah.
And then
Or
just
just-
sauce it up. Toss it in the sauce. Toss the thighs in the sauce.
Are we still talking about wings?
Damn
Still talking about
Are we still talking about wings? Hot in
No, we're
here.
talking about that. We're talking about thighs.
Jeez, JC, this is a family show.
Oh man.
Talking about sauce and that. What's going on?
Oh man. But yeah, I definitely got to go try it because I know Pluckers is doing it too. That's where you tried it at Pluckers?
Yeah, I tried it at Pluckers, and yeah.
I only
I'll do it
saw a
again.
commercial for Wingstop.
Thai stop.
Yeah, Thai Stop. Thai Stop? Is that a Thai restaurant?
A lot of I thought I told you earlier, JC, that we had Wayne's Wings earlier this week,
Yeah.
and Ash was saying, "Wait a minute, they raised their prices, but it's because of the wing shortage."
Wing shortage, yeah. Even at Walmart.
Oh
Go to
yeah,
Walmart,
yeah.
try
Oh,
to buy
that's
wings.
another. So that is
Yeah.
another thing. Yeah, they're raising the prices, and it's like what?
Yeah.
I guess it really depends
I don't
on
know.
what side of town you live on, because I was telling Ashley that I have my dentist appointment, and she asked for me to stop by HEB to
Yeah.
pick up a few things, and my dentist, if you guys don't know San Antonio, TPC, that entire area is like, it's bougie. Where my dentist is at. So the HEB that is there, it's a HEB Plus, and you would think they would treat all HEBs the same amount of supplies. No. Shelves stocked, meat stocked, fruit stocked.
Really?
I guarantee you, if I go to my HEB, it's not going to be the way it is.
Hmm.
So you're saying your HEB's ghetto?
Oh. Oh.
I mean, it's better
I
than
mean,
Foster
I'm
Road.
just-
Oh.
It's better than Foster Road.
Ben says, "No more wings, Thai restaurant."
Yeah.
Oh, Prim, I need to know if that's a real restaurant.
Right? They changed it to Thai's Thighs.
No more.
Come to Thai's Thighs.
No more.
Thai Thighs.
Come to Thai Thais.
Thai Thighs. Thai Thighs.
It'll be like, you want the Thai wings? What?
Thai wings.
Man. But moving on to our topic of tonight.
Question of the night.
The topic question of the night.
Yes.
It's gonna
For
be
all
a
our
good
listeners
one.
and viewers, please join in. Let us know what you
Let's switch
feel.
out.
Let us know your thoughts about goals versus growth.
Mhm.
Goals versus growth.
This is a good one, ready?
I
You
think
know
it's a
what
big topic, especially with it coming into the new year, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what happens. That's a perfect example, of like the difference or a different view of goals versus growth, right?
Yeah.
Everyone, New Year's resolution hits. Everyone has a goal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. I even wrote in my little green book. Like, I have a green book that I carry around with me. Like, I put
Nice.
2022 goals, and then
Yeah.
it just happens every year. We really try to, like,
I just write on pieces of paper.
Yeah, look at that. Speaking of goals, right?
Just write on papers. I need to get a book though. I want to start journaling. Like,
So what are y'all's thoughts on that? big shout out to brother Kainoa and brother Frank. They both said the same things, which I kind of when you first mentioned this topic, B, this is what came to my mind is if you set a goal within to reach that goal, I think you grow into it, right?
Yeah.
Throughout the journey, whatever that goal is, I believe that you'll grow as a person, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I thought to myself, like, maybe we're asking the wrong question. I think for me it would be, can you reach a can can you reach a goal and not grow as a person?
Hmm.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
so.
Yeah.
I think
I
so
think
too,
so
and
too.
a
Yeah.
lot of examples came to my mind. But how do you guys feel about that?
So the way how you said it, JC, right? So, side note, I got this topic from a podcast. It's a leadership podcast I listen to,
Uh huh.
and it was being growth conscious and then goal conscious, right?
Hmm.
Um, he started out with being goal conscious, and he was saying a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of business owners, they're more um, growth conscious than they are. No, I'm sorry, goal conscious than they are with goal conscious.
Yeah.
Um, he said that whenever there is a time that you set a goal for yourself, the only thing you're really thinking about is
That
making
goal.
it to there, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
And then once you reach that, you've never thought about, oh, what am I going to do after that? So you start to plateau. Like
Yeah.
business starts to plateau, your mental starts to plateau, um, and then you're no longer growing in where you're supposed to grow. And then it's the same thing with, your friends or your business, and it's true. Like if you set a goal, two, three goals, and then you reach that, what's next, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people get that mixed up, right? Like, oh, I got this goal for 2022, 2023. I want to buy a house. Okay, once you reach that house, what did you learn in that journey of getting that house?
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
know, and then especially even with you, JC, like your soldiers, right? Like you train them,
Yeah.
and you're training them to reach a certain um, goal, but then you ask them like, so what did you learn from here?
Yeah. Like actually realizing and taking note of what how you grew as a person,
Yeah,
which is a growth
and it's
inside
a
of
good
that.
question. It's a really good question to either ask your children or your employees or your soldiers. Like, how do you think you can grow from this training? How do you think you can grow
Yeah.
from your mistake? You know,
Yeah.
and I think Ashley said it, and I kind of even said it too. In the journey of reaching a goal, you should be growing as an individual or as a couple or as um, a team.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Understanding where you want to be at as an
Yeah.
individual.
And I think um part of that growth is you'll start understanding the type of person you are. So in the in the throughout that journey you might realize maybe this goal that I set, I really don't want to reach it. You know what I mean? Then you kind of reset and set another goal,
Yeah,
because throughout that journey you might be like, maybe this is not for me. I
yeah,
know I wanted to do it and it's not for me, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
It,
that's another.
I know for me, like, I think, you know, if you asked me 20 years ago, I would have said goals, you know,
Yeah.
because when I was younger, that's all I thought about goals, achieving any goal, no matter what. To me, like growing wasn't even part of the process. It was just I wanted to reach my goal and get there as fast as I could so I
Yeah.
can set another goal. And I didn't even thought about growth. But now you ask me now at the age I'm at now at 47, then I'll tell you that like they go hand in hand, like what Kainoa said and what B was saying and what you also said. They go hand in hand. You set a goal, you can measure your success in achieving that goal by your growth. So you
Yeah.
can measure the success, even if you don't reach that goal. If you set a goal for 2022 that I'm gonna make $1 million, and you set that goal, and you work everything possible to make that $1 million. And at the end of the year, maybe you didn't reach that goal of making $1 million. But look back on that past year to see what you've done to try to achieve that goal and see how much you've grown from where you were when you first started. And I think you can measure your success with the growth that you've achieved and why not reaching that goal. But nowadays, we try to make our goals smart, measurable, attainable. We make these little small goals. I watched this video on YouTube. This guy was talking about wake up every morning and the first thing you should do is make your bed. And when I first heard this, I was like, that just doesn't make sense. But it stuck in my head. And as he kept talking, he says, because when you make your bed, that's like your first thing that you achieve for the day. And that allows you to, do something else. And you just keep doing tasks throughout the day because you started with that one small task. You set that one small goal of making your bed. And when you did it and you achieved it, that allowed you to move on and then, do other things. And
was that a Navy SEAL?
I think so, the Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
And I think, it was like and I think ever since I watched that video, I've been making my bed every morning. And I just, just setting that small goal, wake up. Even if I don't feel like making my bed, I still make it because once I make it, then, man, everything else just starts falling in line where I can do everything.
It's like your first check off, right?
Yeah, my first check off. And so we make these small goals throughout the day. And once we achieve it and we hit it, we also show that we're growing too, because I'm telling you, the old junior would never make his bed.
I wouldn't make your bed either. You probably have a huge ass bed.
I'd be sleeping in the bed the whole time. You know what I mean? Like that's my day, just laying in bed, watching TV, not growing or anything. But because I set this one goal, it allowed me to grow and move forward and just, achieve something. And now I can go and do other things, go brush my teeth, go make breakfast, go walk my dog, start exercising, do my job, work and all that. All these things start falling in line because I did that one thing in the morning.
All the little things can be like all those are all little goals.
Those are all little goals
that'll stack up, right?
Stacks up and it helps. And you notice how you've grown. I look back in the past, and if you can see that you're not the same that you were back then you know that you're headed in the right direction. If you're doing the same thing over and over, then you got to change. You got to set some goals, some small goals, and you got to grow. I feel like I've grown a lot.
That's good, Junior. If you guys are just joining us, to our listeners and viewers, welcome to session number 45. We're just talking about goals versus growth, and just giving our, what we think about them, if they work together, just letting us know, talking about what we think about them. If you're just joining us, please like, subscribe, share the love, because that's what we do here at the Islanders View. Thank you for joining us. More love and God bless. So, speaking of goals, there's also goals. Let me make a little shout out to the wifey. She says, "Yes, make your bed. Tell my family all the time."
There you go, Bonnet.
She does. She makes sure she makes sure and double checks that we're reaching our goals.
There you go, Bonnet. That's right.
But I was gonna say, with goals, just like this, right? With our podcast, it's a goal that's gonna continue to keep just growing and growing. That's another thing. There's goals that you can set that after you reach a certain part of that goal, it's gonna continue on, and how can you make this better? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
You reach this goal. How can I make this goal better? You're always trying to improve, no matter what you're doing.
Yes.
And that's how I feel about this podcast as we do it, as we go down this journey together. We're forever growing. If you go back to session number 1, and look at this sesh, dude. It's like totally different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just continuing to grow, man, and that's what I love about it. So, and as long as we keep striving together, as long as you keep striving for what you really want, what you're truly passionate about, you'll grow as a person, and you'll reach that goal at some point, or you'll just continue to grow.
That's right, brother.
I believe in that 100%.
Yep. I think I think during the podcast I was reading something that was saying that your growth really begins once you start to accept your weaknesses.
That's good.
And I kind of sat there. I'm like, dang, what like can you like really put that together? But at the same time, it's like, say you're stubborn, right? That's a
Yeah.
weakness that you can have as an individual,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
or you're prideful. I
Mm-hmm.
people. That's one thing. JC, we talked about the last time we were talking about this about mental health. A lot of
Hmm.
men are prideful, and that's a weakness.
Yeah.
It's a weakness because pride can actually
It I think it's a like a it's a seesaw, weakness and a strength. Depending on the situation,
uh, yes,
it can work against. It can work for you and work against you.
you're right
You know
by
what I mean?
saying that. Yeah, you're right
Mm-hmm.
by saying that. It can, but once we really accept our weaknesses and we fix that, then that's when we can actually grow as an individual to to obtain happiness or attain um, a measure of life that we really did thought we didn't have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What that right there, accepting your weaknesses.
Yeah.
Accept your weaknesses.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, that's how you're only going to be honest with yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can keep being in denial, right? I
Mm-hmm.
guess that's what it is, right? Like you're afraid to accept the fact that you're weak at something.
Yeah.
Just and going back to that pride thing, like just letting someone know that you're that weak. I mean, and it goes down to just being able to cry. We've talked about that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's another thing that just know that if you need to cry, then just cry, man. Let it out because it has to come out at some point,
Yeah.
and you want it to come out that way rather than something negative happens, or
Yep.
so yeah. I mean, accepting your weakness and understanding your weakness will only help you grow into that, and overcome that weakness because
Yeah.
you'll understand how to overcome it.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror and be like, this is my weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going to fix it, right?
I think when we talked about the topic, I actually text Ash. I said, as a couple, are we a growth conscious couple or are we a goal conscious couple? And what did she say? I think she said to the fact of like,
She might be in the kitchen. Ask her.
no, she she's in the room. She snuck past me when we started recording. um, dang, I think she was saying like we are a growth couple trying to obtain a goal.
Mm.
You know, and whatever that goal is that you set for each other, you know,
Hmm.
I think married couples should really talk about this every 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
Are we reaching our are we growing to reach our goal
Right.
that we set forward for each other in the beginning of the year? Or you know I think we should all set a goal as a couple, or as married men,
That's right. That's
Yeah.
true.
especially with our women, our wives, like um
You just say thighs.
yep, eat more rice to gain more thighs.
Yeah. That's right. I'm losing my thought. No.
Oh man. I mean,
It's funny you said that because like with me and my wife, like we'll have those discussions, but not are we growth conscious or goal conscious, but we always talk about where we were or where we started from and where we're at now.
Mm-hmm.
Like we love to just talk about, man, remember this when we did this, remember when we were in this hole, remember when this was going on, and like how we've overcome every situation in our lives, how we overcome everything, and how we've made it to today. And
Yeah.
that's how we keep moving forward. Like we'll have that same conversation every year just to see how we got better from last year, because we always want to keep growing. We don't want to keep making the same mistakes. and we just love talking about that. We're like, oh, remember when this happened or when we did this? And we'll make mistakes, but we'll always talk about it too. And like you said, like knowing your weaknesses, like, yeah, that is so true. You need to know your weaknesses, and you also need to be able to hear your weaknesses from people who mean well. You know, your family, your friends, your wife, when they tell you something that's, something that could benefit you. Yeah, you got to swallow that pride and be like, okay, this is something I need to look on. I need to work on, instead of, a lot of guys, we just want to react right away and say, no, I don't act like that. You got it all wrong. But that's like what you said. We got to, know our weaknesses and listen to the people who's trying to tell us and say, hey,
Yeah.
okay, if someone's telling me this, maybe I should work on it, or maybe I should look at it deeply.
Yeah, that's 100%.
I don't know if this is a different conversation or let's roll with it, because
Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Conversation.
Yeah.
Like you said, Junior, with the whole if someone tells you, for instance, here's an example. We were talking about how it's hard for me to say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Or it's hard for me to accept that I was in the wrong or apologize, right?
It's hard for you to accept that you're wrong?
Yeah.
Oh man.
You see my face when I said that?
Oh man.
Ashley is.
I know she's listening too.
Yeah, Ashley is. We had this
too.
conversation at the beginning, closer to the end of December. She's like, it's really hard for you to accept that you're in the wrong because you always feel like I'm right. I'm like, if I'm right, I'm right, and that was my response. If I'm right, then I'm right.
That's a perfect response for someone who believes he's always right.
Sometimes it's not important to be right. Sometimes, it's not really that important to be right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we know we're right. Sometimes you just need to just swallow and just say, look, I know I'm right, but it's not that important. It's not, hey, what's up, brother Frank? But you gotta just be like I'm the same way as you, B. I would argue because I was like a fact man. I know all my facts. I go on Google just to find out, what the right answer is.
Oh, we experienced that in the beginning of our relationship.
Yeah. But at the
end, we did. Yeah. I still got the audio.
At the end of the day, I had to realize that, you know what, being right is not important to me. It's not that important for me to shove it into someone's face who, it doesn't matter, because I'd rather have their understanding that they can know that, hey, it's not that important to me.
Yeah. And that's where I know it sounds, cliche or whatever, but that's where, communication is important.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day is you need to find out, I guess, come to a happy medium, you know what I mean, for each other, so that you guys can understand what each other are thinking about. Because there's times, and I hate to put my wife on blast, but it's just Bon and I go through the same things, and it's just, and that's the thing, we've been together for so long that we're still learning from each other, but if you can accept the fact that, understanding when you're wrong, understanding when each other or whatever, and then you can admit to that and then just say, okay, now where do we go from here? How do we fix it? Or how can I make you understand where I'm coming from? Instead of bickering back and forth, you're never going to go nowhere. It's just going to continue to, argue, just going to argue and argue and argue.
Right.
And if you can't accept, exactly, I don't understand. It's just going to keep yelling and yelling. Man, and then it doesn't lead to nowhere. It leads to nowhere. That's the thing, and that's the point of goals versus growth, right? They work together, because if you have a goal and you don't learn from your journey in that goal, then it leads to nowhere, really. Because you reach the goal and then what? You're not going to be happy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're just going to be like, okay,
a lot of people they reach those goals and it's like, what now?
Yeah.
I don't think people really like dig deep and go inside themselves like, well, What did I learn? Prime example. Prime example with the series that I have. I took that journey, and rather than making those images, I paid attention to the people that were on that chair. I think it taught me a lesson as far as like humility and humanity.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
like understanding and really knowing people. That was a growth part of me that I really take. Well, not take for granted. I appreciate.
Yeah.
You know, um, I sat back and I reflected in the past year that with the series, and I think I grew as a person, and also photography wise.
Yeah, but see, what's crazy is, and this goes back to what I was saying with Bonnet and myself. You're always You're always growing, no matter how long you've been together. Now we're gonna bring it into your professional life.
Yeah.
Ever since I've known you, you've been taking pictures. Ever since I've known you, you've been a photographer.
Yep.
And you only did that series. When did you start that series? I've
February
known
of
you since
last
I've
year.
known you since 2008, 2008, 2009,
Yep.
and you started that series when?
2021.
Yeah, 2021.
Yep.
And now you're just admitting that, like you're understanding the passion and the importance of being a photographer.
Yeah.
Why you wanted to be it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Why
Bro,
you wanted to do what you do.
I stopped taking pictures 2 3 years because at a point it got to where it was just about money.
Hmm.
Oh,
I lost
really?
the passion for it. I lost the connection between people, you
Yeah.
know? And I looked at those photos. I can honestly say they're still in my hard drive. If I look at them, I'm like, excuse my language, excuse my French, but they're shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell that they're shit because there was no connection between me and the clients. It was just like, give me I have a payday,
Hmm.
Yeah.
you know? And now it's like I told Ashley, I said, every year I want to do at least, I I don't want to call it
Passion
a
project.
no, not a passion project, more like I don't want to call it a charity shoot.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to call it that, but it
I know what you're talking about, though.
yeah, I want to donate. Uh, yeah, I want to donate my services to someone, a family, a graduate, a couple who can't afford my services, but they have a story.
That's awesome.
You know,
Yeah, that's beautiful.
they have a story, and I'll shoot it for free. You know,
Nice.
so that's one thing that I told after the series. I was like, I really just want to do it as like a donation of my time
Hmm.
because we're here as servants for the Lord Jesus Christ.
All right.
You know, it's not about money. It's not about the being famous or likes, whatever. It's about connection between people.
And
You know,
that's what movie is that? That's the or didn't we talk about that? That's the true like. That's like, instead of wanting a like on his social media, get to know a person and let
yeah,
them like you for real. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Hmm.
And I think that's important, man. And that's what's that's what we're losing,
Hmm.
in society
People.
right now. People are just all about social media, man. I mean, it's hard. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's hard. I mean, unless you were around and born and experience life without it, it's kind of hard to be like drop it and be like forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I mean, we experience not having social media, right?
yeah.
We experience having to get to know someone in order for them to like you and have a true friend and call them your friend. That then that's what's missing nowadays. People
We
don't do it that
experience
way anymore.
we experienced the times where you literally went out to the movies with your friends just to go watch a movie and just hang out.
Yeah, now look at a phone or You know, the phones we had back then weren't worth looking at.
You got
Now you
charged. You got charged to use your text messages.
You have
You know?
you have watch parties now, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can stream it live and watch it together. Like you can watch it where you're at, and I can watch it where I'm at, and we don't have to go to the movie theater.
You know,
Right.
I do have to admit, like the group of friends that we have, we understand like the connection part of that we have, and whenever we go out to dinner, we literally put our phones in the center of the table.
Yeah.
And if you
That's
look at your
good.
phone, you're paying for dinner,
That's
or you
good.
got the next shot.
I think
That's good.
I think when you're with like-minded people, then you'll you guys will be able to do that when you're with friends who can do the same thing.
Yeah.
To me, I'm not gonna like knock social media. I don't think social media is the. I think we've had this discussion before. I've never thought it was the end all be all like everything, because I think it has its perks and its blessings.
Well, yeah, don't get me
People still
wrong.
make connections.
It's positive and there's
Yeah.
positivity in it, but don't let it take over your life.
I don't
is
think
what
it
I'm
is
saying,
taking over. Yeah, I don't think, like, to me personally, I don't think it is taking over people's lives. They just use it to communicate more effectively. A lot of people communicate more effectively for it. Yeah.
Junior.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not saying what I'm saying.
If you actually look at society right now, right?
Yeah.
And here's a prime example. You have your phone in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You have an iWatch on your wrist.
Mm-hmm.
How connected do you have to be to have an iWatch and your phone in your pocket in order for you to get a text message?
Yeah, and I'm not saying it's everybody. I'm not saying everyone in general. I'm just saying it's people that are just not used to not having a phone. Like that's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Like there's different like videos of like people just doing a challenge. Like, all right, leave your phone at home and try to walk and go to work and go a day without it. People can't
Yeah.
do it. So what does that mean? That tells me that you can't live that way, right?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
that
I mean, that's
person.
not.
I'm not saying everybody. What
Yeah,
I'm
certain
saying is
people.
like some people. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean is like
Yeah.
so like and going off our topic, growth or goals and growth. Like for some people that could be a goal. Like, hey,
Yeah.
do I truly need to have my phone, or do I truly have to look at Facebook, Instagram at all today? Like,
Yeah.
there's times, honestly, like I set that goal for myself sometimes because I know how freaking addicting that could be. So for me, sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I'll just leave it here, and I'll go to drill, right? And I'll have a weekend without my phone.
Yeah.
There's
I
times I
know.
do that.
I could, I could go like a whole
Because
day
I
without
text
my
you
phone.
sometimes and you don't
Yeah.
respond back to me.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
That's because of to me, we're able to do that. I think for people like us, it's easier because we were in a time where we didn't need it and we know how to survive with it. But there's people that were just born into this and they're like, no, I need it. And that's what I mean. It's like
I think there are certain people are like that, but that's like in anything. Everything has their addiction. So
yeah, and that's all I'm saying.
Addiction is. Yeah, there are some
I'm not saying
people
it's
like
taking
that.
over the world.
That's all I was saying. I said I don't think it's the evil thing.
Oh yeah, no.
I think it's very good.
There's
there's
definitely obviously
it allows us to go on here.
Obviously, it's positive. We're doing it right now.
It allows us to come on here and have people watch us. So
yeah,
there's nothing wrong with it, guys. Subscribe.
We're not knocking it. We're not.
Subscribe, guys.
Subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. You'll get to know us.
Oh man.
Frank.
I think Frank and Frank says something like Agapito, right? They made some good comments.
Yeah. Shout out to Agapito. San Nicolas says mental health goals.
That's right.
My brother Frank saying being right is not always worth the fight there, Junior.
Yeah, he's rhyming too. He's rhyming.
Is he a rapper?
You know what? I wanna bring this up. I know it's a topic we're gonna talk about later, but I want to bring it up real quick since it kind of like matches what we're talking about. Yeah, being right is not worth the fight. And then when you argue a lot, you guys say what it's gonna lead to.
Yeah.
If you keep arguing and you can't have nothing to agree on, then that's gonna lead to divorce.
Yeah.
And there's some sad news. But actually, some women might think it's happy news. But there's
that's what I was gonna say.
Some women might.
I was gonna
But
say, I don't whatever side of the seesaw you're on with this one,
yeah,
it could be happy or sad.
yeah, and to me it's sad. I feel bad for it's in the news that Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet are splitting. After I think was it over 10 years of marriage?
It's actually 16 years.
Oh, 16 years of marriage. So
Yeah, 16 years of marriage.
and then that's what happens. Like you said, when you can't communicate and you can't discuss it, that's what could happen. And you get to that point, and it's sad that they're at that point. But I just wanted to bring it up because I want you guys all to know, because my wife is a big Jason Momoa fan.
You're gonna get divorced and she's gonna marry him.
So if you guys see me next week with a sad face, you guys will know why. My wife was watching it on. She was watching it on the news, and I could hear it. I'm like, "Why are you watching that?" And he's like, "Oh, it's just sad." I'm like, "Do I need to worry about this? Are you gonna go? She loves Jason.
I mean, did they explain why they got divorced?
No,
of course. So
I think
I mean, to me, it's like, I mean, are all divorces negative? I don't.
Yeah, I think they have a positive relationship. Like you can see with Lisa Bonet's ex, Lenny Kravitz. Like they had a great relationship there. Jason Momoa and Lenny Kravitz. They had this big extended family. So I'm pretty sure they're going to still be great friends and put the kids first and all that, because they're going to share kids.
I mean, maybe I don't know. 16 years. Yeah, that's a long time.
This might sound dumb. Is Eric Bonet Lisa Bonet's ex too, or their brother and sister?
I don't know.
No, that's a different last name. There's one's Bonnet and one's Binet.
Oh. It looks and sounds the same. Bonnet.
Oh, Bonnet. Man.
There's like a B-E and a B-O. The two. But I don't know if I'm right. I'm just telling you. I don't want to get in an argument. I don't know if I'm right.
I was really like, dang. She divorced 3 people.
So, dude, she's half dead.
Oh, man, Frank. It's my brother Frank right there.
Oh, man, Frank. Oh, that's funny.
Chalet way.
But Joe Duarte says he just Googled it.
Oh, Google.
Oh, he says Google it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Bonnet and Binet. So
yeah,
no,
I don't know. I'm not. I don't follow everyone like that.
No, I mean that's why
I just know about Jason Momoa because everybody was posting that. Obviously, I mean, maybe
it's sad that when you're in that limelight that your whole life is always on there. You know what I mean? You don't have no privacy and all that. But that's the price of fame, right?
Yeah, I mean that comes with fame.
Yeah, if we ever make it big and become in that type of level, then we'll be sacrificing our privacy too.
Hey, that goes with goals and growth, guys.
Yeah,
goals and growth.
Don't even wake up famous.
Oh man! So if there's anything to take from this topic, just understand. Go through as you're gonna go through your journey to reach your goal. Just grow as a person and understand that you really want to reach that goal,
right.
And be willing to push and give it everything you got.
Yep.
And if there's anyone on here that's listening that understands that, we had him on as a guest, our brother Joe Duarte.
Yes.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Joe.
Yeah, he knows the struggles. But hey, anything else on goals versus growth, guys? We can close out session number 45 like this. It'll be fantastic.
I love it.
And I challenge all our listeners and viewers, make that a goal. Try to put your phone down for at least a day. Let's see.
And if you have an iPhone, it tells you how long you've been on your phone.
Brother Frank says, Chalet, bro, all these women want him. And he's with an old lady bound to break up.
Chalet, way.
Oh, Chalet Wings.
Chalet.
Jazz. But yeah, so I challenge all our listeners and viewers, try to put your phone down for a day. Obviously, if you need it, try to not be on social media for a day.
After you
See if you can do
subscribe.
After you
Subscribe
subscribe,
first.
then you can put the phone down. But
Subscribe, then put it down.
we're gonna end session number 45 with this topic. It was an awesome topic. It was an awesome time, guys. Hey, cheers again to session number 45, guys. It was
Cheers.
awesome to all our listeners and viewers. Raise your glass. Cheers. That was an awesome
CHÅLOFA.
sesh. Awesome topic. CHÅLOFA. One love and God bless. We are out till session number 46. Any last words, guys, before we head out?
Run your race with endurance.
Avoid the fight. It's not worth being right.
Brother Frank. All right, guys. One love and God bless. Session number 45. We're out. Peace. CHOLOFA.
CHÓLOFA.
Hey, where do you think you're going? You haven't left our minds yet. Again, thanks for watching and listening. And like we say on the islands, the first time you're a guest in our home, and after that, you're family. So welcome to the family. One love and God bless. Peace.